So, I guess you're probably asking a lot of questions. I'm going to name 3. Am I okay? What happened? Am I feeling better? Well, it's complicated.
These last pictures are from our last trip to Anglesey. I decided to get up early that day to catch the morning sunrise, which, to be fair, I always used to think was quite a thrill, really. When other people used to sleep in, I always used to think, no day is wasted, and every sunrise to every sunset is more important than the last.
Yes, there's a little path. Come on then, let's go. Let's go. Oh, come on. Oh wow, look at that. Look at that. Metal steps here. So it's going to be some sort of, there's a lookout tower, I think.
Whilst in Anglesey, we saw the Willy Wonka of Wales. Not just that, we also saw this amazing looking windmill. I can't even remember who won this match, but me being me, I'll say it was me. We even got over to the north part of Anglesey and managed to catch South Stack Lighthouse. The next clips you'll see is the adventure that I went with Brendan to Wye Valley. I never completed the trip, and a lot of people have asked me the same questions. Why did I leave?
It's Grand Castle, or what's left of Grand Castle. It's very overgrown, isn't it? It is.
The first few reasons why I left. First of all was I couldn't sleep all the way through that trip, and secondly I had humongous headaches and migraines caused by the sleepiness of how I slept, and my posture unfortunately gave me back spasms and I couldn't continue on the trip any longer.
Shropshire.
The next few clips was of me on my family holiday, and to be honest with you, I was really not in a good place with this video. I had a lot of things going on in my mind, starting another job, and due to a lot of different issues that were going by, it just didn't feel right. And in the next month or so, my mental health just went. This was the first time I was allowed out, or felt like I could leave my home. Throughout the first 2-3 months of my mental health going down the toilet, I actually couldn't leave the house. So this was the very first time I either left I had a lot of struggles with my mental health. From the age of 13, 14, I felt like I was alone. I didn't feel like nobody knew what I was going through. I had a lot to deal with. My mental health went down the toilet as well when I was 18. I lost somebody very close to me. Someone named my brother. And then, through stress and everything else, I just collapsed to the point where I couldn't turn to work and I couldn't do YouTube. But after a lot of therapy sessions, there was a light. So here we are, back where we started. Same place, different year, different time, different mindset.
Safe to say, over the last 12 months, it has been a bit of a roller coaster for me. Having to deal with my mental health, having to deal with my posture, having to deal with different other things. And I think us men are very vulnerable to talk about our mental health because we kind of paint a mental image and kind of paint an image of ourselves, and the minute that it becomes bruised, It's almost like that image is made out of glass and it breaks, and you're kind of left with it on the floor. The first thing I want every single person to do, if you find this video inspirational, if you find that you are struggling, please reach out. I have lost a lot of people in my life due to their mental health. Please, I urge you to speak to somebody. So, there's 3 things that I've done to kind of sort myself out. The first and foremost is that I seeked help. And I want to do a big shout out to Optima Health. If you guys have never heard of them, obviously this isn't sponsored, but the guys at Optima are amazing. The counsellors are amazing. They literally sit you down and try and get you back to how you were. They listen and they give you techniques to kind of adapt all the time. I also want to thank my family and my friends, particularly the likes of my parents, Steve's Monumental Adventures, and also Brendan Explores, who have been on the phone to me all the time, asking me where I am and if I'm okay. If you guys haven't subscribed to them, if you're new to this channel, feel free to give them a follow. I'll put their links in the description. I want to talk to you guys about the future, about this channel, where it's going, what's going to happen, and where am I going, more importantly. The truth is that this channel, like so many, has been going in and out, in and out. And I sometimes have uploaded videos, in my humble opinion, that I haven't been proud of, all to fit an algorithm. So I want to kind of take that apart right now. So I will upload, touch wood, every fortnight rather than every week, because there's so much pressure for me to put a video out. I'm not going to give a day, I'm not going to give a time, it'll be every fortnight. The second thing I've done for improvements to the channel is I've improved the content, or rather the quality of the content. So far you've seen different types of footage, better quality footage. I've always wanted to do cinematics on a budget, and sometimes that hasn't worked. The editing process, unfortunately, is going to have to stay the same for now. But the camera, you may have seen, has changed, and also the drone footage has also changed, and that's because I've upgraded them both. Third and final thing to do with this channel is that due to my posture, due to my neck, shoulders and my back, there'll be no more car camping. And the reason for that is because posturally it's not working. And until I get an alternative vehicle, which I have put a lot of effort into, that will have a bed, that will have different other things, there will be no travelling as far as that. Now, I have got alternatives in mind that I will be working with certain people, but until that happens, you may not see anything camping wise. But one thing I can tell you is that an alternative vehicle is on the cards. I've had to kind of get rid of the bedding that was in the car because it was full of mould. I got rid of the wind deflectors off my car. My car is completely there. It's back to being a car again. And I felt it was best to kind of do that to move forward. Whilst I'm dealing with my demons, whilst I've been doing different other things, whilst I've been trying to improve the quality of this channel, I've kind of thought of where's the way to go forwards. I'm working on 2 series. One that will be returning to the channel. And you guys spoke massively, I'm going to be honest with you. Exploring the Haunted will return. I don't know if you guys saw the Instagram story. If you haven't got me on Instagram, I'll put it below. what my Instagram is. I post I post at the moment sometimes regularly, but I kind of just, I post a lot of different things, and I don't know whether or not you saw, but I've posted a new I posted what the new intro will look like. There are new locations that I'm doing right now, and I'm also going to bring almost like the A-team in, so we kind of show you guys what it's all about. I'm also working on a new series right now. I can't tell you what it is, purely and simply because I'm in the middle of writing it, and two, it's something that's quite relevant to this country. It has a long history, something that I thought would be a really, really good icebreaker, and something that would really perk my historical sort of appetite, as it were. In the next video, you will see the trailer that I've worked on, and I just want to say to my subscribers, to everybody that checked in on me, to my parents, to everybody that was with me through my dark time, I just want to say thanks for being there.